on the beam. Well, the doctors have taken a look at her. Says she has a spine problem, a spine defect. It's just a confusion of the spine. They've said she should be fine, but she's withdrawn from the competition.
Patricia Moreno on beam. And a stalwart for the Spanish team. Very experienced, lovely, positive layout somersault. Well under control so far. Keeping the shoulders and hips square all the way through. 360 with an extra quarter turn there. Full twist and the Corbett flick. So that's a good solid routine from Moreno. The whistle. Time to dismount. Did it go all the way around? Well, it's another one of those imponderables.
I think probably there was a little jump at the end there, don't you, Mitch?
7/8, skip the last eighth.
Show us in slow motion. Yes, yes.
Yeah. The top half went round, but the bottom half didn't.
7/8 plus 1.
But a good routine.
Kristina Pravdina takes to the floor.
Beautiful double straight somersault and fabulous technique on the round-off flip. Such power. Double Arabian as well. Double tuck just as a little side pass. Gives away 0.3 on the hop on the spin. Compulsory element, you have to include 2 somersaults in one series. She's given us some fabulous tumbles already. Double pike to finish.
Yes, well, what a great finish, and some superb moves in there. Yes, a little rusty at times, and she seemed a little bit unsure. Not always with the music, really. It seemed... But
she jumps into the rafters. Look at the height. Double Arabian. Deep on the landing, but so much height.
Moreno, 15.05. for beam. Well, Elena Kozic is down in 5th position after the 3rd rotation. She takes the beam.
Majestic. Not difficult, but majestic start. Almost lost it, but recovered well. Lovely. Good control. determined and solid in the front somersault. Drifting and into the tuck side somersault. Lovely combination now. She is in control of this apparatus. Working hard to nail that handstand. Just crinkled the toes to get through. Those are the elements that the taller gymnasts make look so graceful. Focus. Making absolutely sure of the double tuck. That was great work from her.
Well, she scored 15.575 on beam in qualification. Qualified with the 4th highest all-around score. Little confusion there with our current leader. So we'll have a look at bars. Cassie Veracel from France.
Easy up to handstand. Oh, a lovely, lovely lift on that Kachev. So a little bit bent on the knees, but she's strong and smooth. And again, the bent of the knees as she sets the somersault. Lovely height. Smooth, nice straight arms on the clear circle and the giant. Lovely double straight. That was a classy routine. Just a couple of little errors of bent knees, but very good swing.
It was a wonderful landing, that. She nailed it.
She hit the difficulty so well, didn't she? Lovely double layout.
See, she's going for a difficulty of 5.5. This is our current leader, Sandra Isbasa. Kristina Pravdina, 14.35 on the floor. So let's join the current leader, Sandra Isbasa, for vault. She scored 14.125 in qualification. For a difficulty of 5.5.
She'll need precision here, Isbasa. 1.5 twist, but she was off target, off centre, and tucked in to make the landing. So room for deduction there, Christine.
I think so. I think that's left the door open for Ferrari. She thinks so too.
That look says it all, doesn't it?
1.5 twist. You can see she does cast to the side there.
I actually thought she overcooked the start of her run. She had to chop her strides in the last couple, but it's lovely lift, isn't it?
Well, this is going to be very interesting indeed. Of course, the gymnasts here in this all-around final with just the one vault. Cassie Veracel, 14.025 for bars. And there's Ferrari. I'm sure she was looking at the scoreboard there. She's chalking up for bars. We join Nistor, who's currently in bronze medal position. So they are the 3 contenders for the medals at the moment. Well, what will be going through her mind at the moment? Does she just want a clean routine, or does she want to
just do the job? I think I've done it loads of times. I know I can do it. Don't worry about anyone else. Now she shouldn't really be allowed to do that. The rules state you're not allowed to touch the apparatus. You should have a teammate do that. But whether the eagle eyes of the judges will have noticed, we will see.
And on the floor from Romania,
Vanessa Ferrari, currently in silver medal position, but she is the all-around world champion.
And she needs a world champion's routine there. She starts with that release, a little soft round the knees. Short of handstand there as well. Swinging with determination, lots of difficulty. There's the endos in invert. Ooh, and the full pirouette. Clean, she makes sure of the recatch. Hits that handstand, good height up to the top bar for such a little gymnast. Big dismount, double straight, just a hop. Enough, I think.
You think enough?
I think she thinks so.
Well, she was in second. This Bassa had a few deductions on her vault as well. We haven't seen her score. So we're just going to have to wait. Let's have another look.
Yeah, she's very, she almost pinged or punged into that double straight, but such a sharp performer. She knew what had to be done. As Christine said, she's done it before, I can do this. And she has said she's afraid of nobody.
Just 0.05 behind this Bassa to the last rotation. Kozic, 15.675. She's in second.
She does have deductions in that routine. There are times when the legs aren't straight and the releases are not huge, are they? I suspect as she grows a little, she's going to have to put some work in there to iron those things out.
But there's nothing more she can do here. She's finished her last piece. The guards go into the bag. She just waits to find out if the judges have been kind. Michelle Wong from the Netherlands with her final piece of apparatus. The vault.
Ooh, very stuttery run.
Made the full twist, but she's steadily improved through the competition, hasn't she?
I think it's a classic case of settling in, really, in front of a home crowd for her. It's been quite daunting to start with, but yeah, there is that stuttery run.
Good line, legs tightly together.
Very good technique. Smacks the shoulder down, keeps the line, trampoline full twist. Slight bend, though.
Steliana Nistor from Romania. She was fourth in the World Championships in Denmark. She goes on floor.
Oh, lovely double straight. She is reminding me of Andrea Raducan. All that same explosive power. Straight into full twisting double back. Oh, beautiful poise on the toe for the spin. Oh, but that was not round the 2.5, and she still went for the front somersault. And now, of course, she is out of rhythm. Quite so convincing with that spin.
You can see she's stressing there.
Very unusual, isn't it, Mitch, for the Romanian gymnast?
She'll just about hold that
italiana.
together till she gets to the seat, I think. What a pity.
Could see she wasn't cleanly round the 2.5. She wrapped him very, very early.
She gets a score of 13.750 and out of the medals for her at the moment.
But the door opens here.
And Shuzafatina is a contender. She was in 4th. But Nisto, well, this European Championships has been so unfortunate for her. She had an unfortunate moment on beam and again on floor.
But I have to say, she's impressed me a lot at this Championships, and I'm sure she'll be back at the World Championships and she'll be the gymnast to watch. Very improved all round for me.
Ferrari 15.7 on bars, puts her in to gold medal position, but it's not over yet. I think it might be, though.
Somebody's going to score 19.
Yeah.
But back to this young lady, she's absolutely phenomenal.
Well, after the 3rd rotation, she was in 4th place. Obviously, we've seen Nisto have a few unfortunate moments, so Oksana could be in with a chance here.
Well, it would be sensational. 33 years old, 32 years old, mustn't age you.
I saw her in beam in the qualifications, and she was very solid, but she didn't really have the difficulty there, so let's just see.
She's Obatina, the last of 4 apparatus in this final. A good solid front somersault start. Just letting the leg part company, but not too much damage. Tiny little adjustments. Oh, flick straight some in, she's off. What a pity. Sometimes it looks as if they don't battle it, but if your shoulders are out of line, it's just impossible. She's got 4 routines, 4 good routines together, and just how long can she go on? It's amazing, really. Double tuck. Well, it was a pity, Christine, wasn't it? Your heart wants her to do so well.
It was. It's never been the piece of apparatus she's excelled on, I'm sure. But she won't be too distraught. But it was a good go. She gave it a good try. Not a very clean backflip. She made life hard for herself.
I'm sure she'll be having a conversation with Nisto. Sometimes these things just don't go your way. Well, Sandra Isbasa, 14.475. She's in 2nd. She did need 15.65 to take the lead from Ferrari, but looks like she'll be going home with a silver. And Lachelle Wong, 13.95, 11th. Good performance from her.
Steady all the way through.
Kramarenko, Russia, one of the last gymnasts to go on bars.
The Russians usually are lovely technicians on asymmetric bars. But that soft back is very untypical. And it's a little bit apparent in all things. Clean release, the Jaeger somersault, the front somersault. Full pirouette nicely into the pack salto. Good rhythm. Relaxed swing, that's unusual. The toe on with the feet together. Smooth. Working up into the good dismount. Full twisting double back. That routine got better as it went on.
It's strange to see a team of Russians that you can't readily identify, isn't it?
And they look very... We haven't seen a smile amongst them, have we? They seem very low-key. They don't look pumped up for the competition at all.
That's it for Kromerenko. Daria Skova was in 6th position after her last piece of apparatus. Here she goes with her 4th and final piece. Well, it looks like that is the new European women's all-around champion. Don't think anyone can take it away from her now. She's off Tina, waiting for her score. Why, oh why, oh why, she's saying. She has such an air of confidence about her, doesn't she? Even when she's looking around the arena to see what everyone else has done. 13.8 for Tina. Daria Skova with her last piece.
Yurchenko full twist, but she touched it out.
She didn't seem to get the block off the top. I thought she was a bit flat there, but she got it round.
You could tell she wasn't happy mentally. She had a great start to the competition. 2 problem pieces, and then this to finish. Did she make a firm contact?
She made a firm contact. She just twisted very, very early, didn't she, and bent the arms.
Kozic giving her congratulations. Van der Leer on beam from the Netherlands gets a huge cheer from the crowd for her last piece.
I'm sure she's led her team well here, bringing all her experience to bear. And the older, more experienced gymnasts work with quite a lot more speed on the beam. It's very much more expected a few years ago to work with speed. The deductions were heavier for that. And she's packing lots of difficulty in as well. Lots of confidence and speed and lots of difficulty. Unusual illusion turn. Lovely big dismount, 2.5 twists, very clean.
14.65 a score. Here's Maku from Greece.
And the last gymnast on floor from Greece, Stephanie Pismpiko.
Lilting start, setting the mood into the tumbling. 2.5 twist straight front, but she just crept out of the area there. 1.5 twist into 1.5 twist. Good combination. Control through the pirouette combination. Okay, little double twist there. You just feel she needs a little more expression. Good competent work there. Pike, nicely landed. Lots to be positive about there, I think, Christine.
Thank you, Stephanie.
Yes, just a little bit more dynamic effort needed, I think.
I always use that expression, selling the routine.
She hasn't seemed confident throughout the competition, really. I mean, she's obviously got the talent. I mean, that was an unbelievable tumble. Again, the double pike. Nice. Stephanie there rounding things off. Nistor, well, so unfortunate for her. Kramarenko, 15.025 on bars. And as Bassett walks away with a silver. Darius Gorba's fault there. She did start twisting early. She gets 12.725 from the judges. Puts her down in 11th. But everyone's congratulating the European champion, Vanessa Ferrari. Well, she's got the gold medal from the World Championships in the bag. That's the European Championships. She's off Tina.
Tight competition though, wasn't it? To the last appearance. It's good to see.
It was very good, tight competition.
Yeah.
Better than
Yeah.
I think, you know, you might have predicted. It looked perhaps like it could be a walkaway victory for Ferrari, but it wasn't. It was good.
Well, Ferrari qualified at almost a mark, well over a mark ahead of everybody else. So I certainly thought she was just going to walk away with it, but she's kept waiting, which maybe is what she needs, I think.
That's what you need, all that power and that focus as well. She's mentally very strong, isn't she, to go with it.
So there are the results after the women's all-around competition. Vanessa Ferrari from Italy takes the gold. She's already a world champion, so she's got the full set now. The Romania's Sandra Izbasa takes the silver. She was third in the World Championships. And Alina Kozic takes the bronze. A great result for her. And she was in the running the whole time, actually. Consistency was the key to her bronze medal. Daria Zgoba in 11th. And Hannah Close from Great Britain finishes in 20th place. So a wonderful all-round competition, and we were kept waiting right up until the end to find out who the winner was going to be. Christine.
Yes, a very exciting competition, and great to see Alina Kozic come right back. She won this championships as a youngster, and we've seen her struggle, grow, mature into a young woman, and conquer that and come back for a bronze medal today. We no doubt over the years will see the same happen to Ferrari. She's a great champion at the moment and wonderful to see, but you know, she also will have to prove her longevity in the sport.
Well, for me, Ferrari was the power and Kozic was the grace. Wonderful. The two together really did women's gymnastics so much good today. It was a wonderful spectacle. Good, powerful work, under control. Nobody took unnecessary risks. It was just a great routine, great competition. Nistor, though, that was, what do you think for the future for her, Christine?
Well, I thought, I mean, Izbasa did a great job, kept the Romanian flag flying, and it's good for Romanian gymnastics to see them up there still. But I thought Nistor was very improved since I last saw her, much improved from the World Championships. You know, and looking at that, she obviously came expecting a lot of herself as well. And often when you come expecting too much, you just are a little too excited and it doesn't quite work. But I'm sure she'll be back.
And so will this young lady, I think.
For many years to come, if Shoes Off Tina's got anything to say about it. But, yeah, I mean, it was a fantastic all-around performance. Look at that, just little hop back on the double straight. But, you know, she's got the confidence.
It's that combination, isn't it, of mental strength with all that physical talent.
This impressed me enormously because, yes, she's fast, she's powerful, but that shows she's controlled as well. She really is a tiny little gymnast between Ispasa and Kosic, isn't she?
How do you think it'll affect her? Because she is still quite a young age. I mean, she's already got the World Championships under her belt. She's got the Europeans now. I mean, is it difficult to kind of maintain that level?
I don't think it'll be difficult up to the Olympics because that's the ultimate goal, obviously. So I think it'll be, you know, we've got World Championships in September, which will come around thick and quick. And then, you know, an Olympics in the middle of the next year. It won't be difficult for her to keep her motivation going for the Olympics. But whether she'll carry on after that, that's another matter altogether, especially if she were to get the Olympic title, you know. We will see, we will see. The Americans will have a lot to say about that, and the Chinese, I think. They are really the powerhouses in women's gymnastics at the moment.
I think with her attitude, she's going to say, unless I win the Olympic Games, I haven't really done my job, because that's where the real opposition will come. China on their home ground. If she wins the Olympics, then she's absolutely immense in gymnastics, because she is young, and that mental focus will need to really come to the fore then.
I would say, Mitch, I think you would probably agree, she's a great competitor, she's very fast, but I think she would need to become classier to win the Olympics. Today's performance would not have won the Olympics, I don't think.
And a perfect example of a classy gymnast who we haven't really seen perform in the all-around is Nastya Lukin.
Right, yeah, absolutely.
So that would be an interesting head-to-head then too, wouldn't it?
Yes, but of course we saw Nastya Lukin at World Championships when she was a little one like this. She's grown a lot, and it will be very interesting to see whether she comes back and is quite, and has got the same power and fight that she had when she was little.
Of course, we haven't seen Britain's Beth Tweddle here, have we, in the all-around? She's had some real injury problems and an operation on her shoulder earlier in the year.
Yes, just straight after Christmas she had a shoulder operation. It was a planned operation. It had been something that had been niggling for a while. She's also in the middle of her final exams from university. She flies back tomorrow night straight for exams on Monday morning. So it's been a quiet period for her. She's cut her training back to just one session a day rather than 2 sessions, and she decided that the shoulder wasn't quite good enough to do bars here. But she's competing on floor. She's made the final,
yep,
and I'm sure she'll be up for it tomorrow.
Yes, absolutely. We'll be tuning in for that. Of course, all of that will be on Interactive Live tomorrow. We hope you'll join us. So the gymnasts enter the arena for the medal ceremony. The crowd are having a great time here in Amsterdam. Look at the Italians there. Flying the flag, wonderful. I guess Ferrari will be getting quite used to this.
Interesting, I don't know what the exact stats are, but she was Tina. She made top 10 in her last 3 all-round competitions, which is quite an achievement.
En dan gaan we nu over tot de
Which is a great company here. Those 3 really had a battle, didn't they, for the medals?
European champion and winner of the gold medal from Italy with 61,075 points, Vanessa Ferrari.
Tweede plaats en winnaar van de zilveren medaille.
Second place and winner of the silver medal from Romania with 59,900 points, Sandra Isbaja.
En op de derde plaats en winnaar van de bronzen medaille.
Third place and winner of the bronze medal from the Ukraine with 59,300 points, Alina Kozic.
So Kozic absolutely delighted to be there. She was in the running the whole time.
Vierde plaats.
Fourth place, Steliana Nistor from Romania.
Vijfde plaats.
And Nistor
Fifth place,
in
Ekaterina
4th place.
Kramarenko from Russia.
Disappointment really has been the story for her at this
Sixth
European
place,
Championships.
Oksana Sushovitina from Germany.
En een gedeelde zevende plaats voor.
She was up for Tina.
And 2 7th places for Kristina Palashova from the
6th.
Czech Republic, and also for Kristina
But there is
Martina from Russia.
the new all-around women's European champion.
De medailles worden uitgereikt door.
The medals will be presented by the gold medal by Mr. Dimitrios Dimitropoulos, president of the GUEG. The silver medal by Madame Yvette Brasier, acting president of the technical committee women's from
I'm sure
GUEG.
that this won't be the only medal that Vanessa Ferrari will be
And
taking
the
away
bronze medal
from these
by
championships.
Mrs. Jens
She's
Bussemaker,
qualified
State
for the
Secretary
beam,
for
the
Sports
floor
from the Netherlands.
and the bars.
And the certificates will be presented by Mr. Frans Goffrey, President of the Royal Dutch Gymnastics Federation.
So Ferrari takes gold. Esbasa silver and Kozic in the bronze. Well, if you've enjoyed the action of the women's all-around and you have digital and cable, then we hope you'll join us for the men's all-around.
For the national anthem of Italy.
Start our coverage at 2:25, but unfortunately, if you have Freeview, then you won't be able to access the competition. So a huge smile from the women's all-around European champion Vanessa Ferrari from Italy.
En dan hebben we nog een speciale prijs. De stad Amsterdam.
Sandra Isbasa takes the silver and Kozic in bronze medal position. We do hope you'll join us for the men's all-around. If you have digital and cable, if you have Freeview, unfortunately the competition isn't available, but you can join us tomorrow for the all-around, the individual apparatus finals. See all the action on Freeview, digital and cable.
Deputy Mayor of the City of Amsterdam, de local burgemeester van Amsterdam.
That's it for now from Amsterdam. If you have digital and cable, we'll see you at 2:25.